Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here from Clay Stadium to bring you the Strake Crusaders going up against the Lamar Texans. I'm Diego Sanchez alongside my partner,
Matthew Cabrera.
And we are underway here from the Clay Stadium. This shapes up to be an exciting matchup between two great teams. A shot on goal already quickly by Lamar. Unfortunately for him, goes left of the goalkeeper. Starting tonight for your Crusaders is Greg Abbott.
This seems like a great game today. We have a lot of great players, a lot of sophomores here. We've got a lot of new faces, obviously, from last season. Last year, Strake had a great season. They got to the semifinals, but were unfortunately beaten. Here in this season, we hope to get even farther, and it seems here that Lamar has a little bit of a run here, but are stopped.
So, the Crusaders with the throw in now. They'll play back to Schulte. Ball goes a little bit loose. It's going to be a foot race for it. Abbott, quick on his feet. Trying to find Seth Naples. Aiden Franklin here now working on the wing. Good work here by the Jesuit defense, but a lot of sloppy passing. And the Lamar Texans might be on right here. Quick opportunity. Abbott goes back to the goal. Number 9 could have a shot on goal.
Looks like he's trying to cross it in right here. But the Jesuit defense is too strong. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that today. A lot of shutdowns from the Strake Jesuit defense. Got a lot of strong players in the back. Don't you agree?
Yes, I would agree. The Crusaders have been a little bit sloppy early on in this game so far in terms of their passing, but if they fix that, they can definitely have superior defending through their, fast returns back to the defense as well as their aggressiveness on the ball.
Oh yeah. I think one of our strengths here is also building up from the back. I think we have a great midfield here, and I think that'll really help us push the ball up and get some shots on goal.
Good goal kick there by Abbott. This is Alex Alvarez, who interestingly gets to start here tonight from Coach McDonald. Is now playing to the wing. Alvarez again, trying to find his man. That's Corridor he's on, but it's offside here for Jesuit, and it'll be a free kick for the Lamar Texans. So, Sergio, what are your keys for the match if Jesuit wants to win this one?
I think we're gonna need really strong defense, obviously. Great strikers, some really good passes, really good connections, and good chemistry if we want to beat Lamar.
Sounds like a plan. Seth Naples, unfortunately, doesn't get the pass there that he wanted, trying to find Dominic Corridori. This could be the new duo that Jesuit has. Obviously, Hayden Fetzer isn't here today, but he's like one of the staples on the attack, and he was last season.
Oh, yeah.
Good defense by Lamar, and it'll be a throw-in for Jesuit now. It's going to be taken by number 2, Styles, a sophomore, it appears. One of the few sophomores on the varsity team.
It's quite interesting. Last year there were not a lot of sophomores.
No, not a lot.
We did see some juniors, though.
Yeah, a lot of juniors made the varsity team last year, so yeah. A lot of young talent.
Definitely, yes.
Because usually you see these varsity teams be like senior only, but the fact that there's juniors and sophomores that are able to compete for the spots there as well just goes to show how there can be strengths in the younger players, and that's good for your program overall because the players stay for longer if they're playing at the varsity level since their sophomore year. Bad pass there, and Badawin Vanderweeden trying to capitalize there. Gets across all the way there, but just not enough on it. It's going to be a goal kick for the Texans. So a bad pass for the Texans could have given the Crusaders an interesting opportunity, but they just didn't capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Goal kick here for Lamar. No shots on goal yet by either team. There was one shot by Lamar earlier in the game, but it went wide of the goal. Battle in the midfield. Yeah.
Here with a run. Trying to see if they can get it up to the front here. And it's unfortunately given away to Lamar, who looks like he could have a run here. Strake Jesuit needs to be pressing up on the ball right now. Number 10 for Lamar. Trying to find a pass. Some good moves there. But Strake is just trying to really shut them down right now.
Sloppy passing overall from both sides. No team seems to have possession for more than 30 seconds at a time. This could be due to the the preseason. The teams are playing together as a unit for the first time.
Yeah, we have a lot of players here. Some from JV Green, no, like Aiden Batosiak, uh, who really did shine last year. JV Green went all the way last year. Uh, but yeah, so we'll have to see how their chemistry develops as they play more together. Yeah.
Vander Weeden has a run here, trying to find Corridor. He does not find him. Quickly recovered, however, by Styles, who'll play it up, finds Aiden Franklin on the left side of the field, just outside of the box. Franklin battling physically. He wins it out. He's going to find his man again. Franklin with a nice 1-2. He could be an on goal, but a good size tackle. Still Franklin. But great defense by Lamar. A couple of slide tackles, and they keep Jesuit out of the goal.
It's taken by Lamar, but Drake Jesuit's quick to shut them down here.
Great defense by Strake so far. The passing hasn't been good, but the defensive standpoint has been on point. And now Corridori trying to recover the ball quickly for Jesuit. Lamar's backline has been struggling just as much as Jesuit's has. Long ball played here, but Styles is there to cover it, and he's going to take the throw in as well. They'll pass it to John Luca Parker, one of the staples of the defense last season on the varsity roster. Lamar trying to get things going with their wingers as well. Great pass. He's going to be on, but John Luca with some great defense, and he's going to deny anything and even gets a throw in for Jesuit. So great defending there by John Luca Parker.
Great defense here. Yep. We're also going to see, I think, a little bit of a build-up here. Drake Jesuit's been trying to use some long balls here, but I think what they really need is to develop a little bit slower from the back. A lot of passing here. We saw a lot of passing last year, a little bit of tiki-taka last year, which I think really did help.
Lots of it, and that was due to Ivan Hara and Nico Mattioli.
Yeah, that made a huge difference. It led to a lot of goals, and really helped Strake Jesuit dominate.
So Lamar's on the run again. They found a gap through the midfield of Jesuit, but 3 defenders are there to stop him. And now a quick break for Jesuit here, led by Dominic Corridori. Threading the needle is Seth Naples. Back to Corridori. Corridori with a nice long ball. He's going to find Aiden Franklin on the left side. And now here come the strikers inside of the box. Franklin sends the cross in, but it's very poorly played and right to the goalkeeper, who mishandles it for a second. But very wasted opportunity there by Aiden Franklin.
Goal kick here for Lamar, but recovered by Jesuit.
Franklin had 2 guys open for the cross, but he just couldn't get it in there with his left foot. He had Seth Naples in the front post, and followed by, I believe it was Vander Weeden on the right post. So he definitely had a lot of options there, but he gave that opportunity away. And now the Lamar Texans are trying to fight back with a throw-in of their own. Nothing to go here, and the Jesuit defense holds up again. So, Matthew, what are your thoughts on the team this year?
Well, I think we have some really, really great players who I think, as the season progresses, I think will really shine. I don't know, Dominic Corridori is probably one of the staples here at Strake Jesuit, just for being a player who came in his freshman year and really showed us how well he can play, how well his dribbling is. Yeah, and I think we have a lot of people like that here as well. We have as well Alex Gagola, who's a junior, who has showed throughout all his years at Strake what he can do and what he's worth to the team.
Definitely, Corridori is one of the staples on the team, and hopefully he can shine this year and really become one of the great leaders. As we see Styles controlling the ball, he's been a pretty good, solid left back so far. He likes to play it forward to Aiden Franklin. He's been successful, and here's someone that we haven't talked about all night long, Aiden Patosniak, playing on the right back side. Interesting coach decision by McDonald. But a quick fast break here. Alex Alvarez trying to thread a needle. He's going to find Aiden Franklin.
Can he get the cross in?
Crosses it in. No one's home. Another poor cross by Aiden Franklin. Another wasted opportunity. He's got to be more precise if he wants to be more lethal.
Yeah, not too many people in the box either, but still could have led to a really good chance.
His crosses seem to be just a bit short. He's trying to find Seth Naples right in the center. Seth's positioning himself really well, but unfortunately, they're just not making that connection yet. And hopefully, as the season progresses, they're able to build that chemistry and be able to connect on those passes.
Strake loses the ball here, but recovers. Back to the goalie.
So
Strake with a little
Jesuit
bit of run here.
doing a good job right there of building from the back with their defense. That's what they need to be doing if they wanna build strong attacks. But I think the referee just gave Lamar the ball on a throw-in. Interesting decision. Franklin again on what seemed to be a handball and then a shove.
A little bit of physicality here from
Yeah,
Franklin.
it's getting a bit chippy.
Yeah. Still, it's what we like to see. A little bit of physicality never hurts. So
Lamar's just trying to attack the middle of the field, but the midfielders there led by Dominic Corridori aren't letting them have any of it. Corridori there didn't find anyone. Now Lamar gets the ball back.
what a pass there from
Yeah,
Lamar.
what a pass, but
A little bit of back heel there.
nobody's home, but a great show of talent nonetheless.
Throwing from Lamar. Trying to find a decent pass here. Their captain has the ball here, looking for a shot, but he still has the ball here. Tries to get it into the box. A shot for Lamar, but it goes over the post.
Oh, and that was so sloppy by the Jesuit defense. They were trying to clear it, but they could not find another green shirt. They were instead passing it to the Lamar guy, and that possession kept going and going and going until it finally culminated into a shot, and it was just luckily for Jesuit above the crossbar. But I mean, that's some sloppiness that you got to get straightened out before the season starts, before you start to play bigger opponents in the 6A division.
Yeah, they did seem a little bit crowded up there, but hopefully they can sort that out.
Long ball trying to find Seth Naples. Good fight there from
Uh-oh.
Franklin, but he's going to be fouled hard and might be injured on the play as well. Let's see if Coach McDonald opts for his substitution. Hasn't made any changes so far in terms of his bench players. This might be the starting roster. We don't know yet. McDonald still might be experimenting with some players, sitting at there are some key players on the bench right now, such as Alex Agola. He could be a huge factor in the midfield. He's not in right now.
Oh, he's a great midfielder, yeah. Great passing, great vision. Yeah.
Jesuit trying to work around to the. It seems like they're trying to play through their wing, but they aren't having any success. That right wing especially has been pretty much dormant all game long. Aiden Potosniak hasn't really been able to make any connections on that right side with Vanderweeden. On the left side, we've seen some things from Aiden Franklin and the
Yeah, but unfortunately his
styles.
crosses
Yeah, but his crosses haven't been
haven't led to
accurate at
anything.
all. But definitely the left side seems to have more traffic for this game.
Yeah, Franklin's getting a lot of work here. Getting a lot more runs. Lamar with the ball here. It's a good pass here, but Drake Jesuit recovers.
That's a great
It's a
play
nice
by Paxton
play by
Schulte.
Paxton.
That's a great effort by Paxton, getting around the defender right there, beating him to the ball. And here he goes again, beating him to the header. It's great defending from Paxton Schulte. So throw in now for the Lamar Texans with 26 minutes to go inside of the first half. Score is 0-0. If you're just joining us, this game has not had many opportunities on goal. Both teams have gone close, but Lamar has had more shots on goal.
Another back heel from Lamar. And it looks like Strake Jesuit's trying to capitalize on this right now. To pass to the middle. And a pass down, but Lamar unfortunately gets there. And is able to counteract.
I feel like that left side of the field is working so well. You see the connection between Corridori, Franklin, and
Lamar here on a
Styles.
breakaway. Could it lead to something? Oh, it's a nice play here by Lamar. Gets a shot on goal, but is stopped by Abbott.
What a weak shot right there after the player had done so much to get around.
He could have also passed there. He had another play on the left.
Man open on the back post
Yeah.
as well, like the team captain especially for
Yeah.
Lamar, and he chose to shoot it right on the ground, easy for Abbott.
It's a nice pass here for Jesuit. Franklin here leading the play. Is he going to pass it? It's unfortunately blocked by Lamar once. Second try. But the goalie unfortunately picks it up.
Aiden Franklin's got to be a lot more precise with that left foot on this crossing. It hasn't been there all night, and we saw there again. He couldn't find Seth Naples. He's been trying to, but they haven't been able to get that connection. Lamar's just going to continue to play like a scrappy game, looking for any opportunity to counterattack on Jesuit. That's really been the story of it so far.
Yeah, Lamar not seeming really to capitalize on anything they've created themselves. It's more of a little bit of luck here from Lamar.
Corridor looked like he could have had a shot in the middle. He has a good leg from there, but he decided to give it to Vanderweeden. And now the right side of the Crusader attack is getting some work, finally. Patosniak throwing the ball in. Nothing to see there, and he gets another throw in. Throw in here for Aiden Patosniak. With 23 minutes to go, 0-0 still inside of the first half.
Strake Jesuit trying to find some passes here. Another throw in for Jesuit.
Not really a lot of room. They're trying to play it back to Aiden, see what they got, but haven't really been able to get that separation.
Yep.
And now this is going to be an LTI all the way to the box. Let's see if this is dangerous.
And it's
Nope,
a fake here.
They fake it to Patosniak.
Now
But
get
good
to the
center
box
into the
here.
box. Oh, nearly found Seth Naples. If that center back did not touch the ball, Seth Naples was through on goal for an easy volley.
Mm-hmm.
And now watch for the counterattack, Matthew. This could be lethal.
Lamar here with the ball. Their captain is almost denied by Schulte. He gets the ball, gets the pass in, but it's blocked by the
That's
defense.
brilliant defending there from Aiden Patosniak, getting right in front.
Stayed on his man the whole time.
Excellent from Aiden Patosniak.
Very focused. That was a great play by Patosniak. Schulte, unfortunately, being beaten there. One of the first time to see him being beaten today, but
That was a great through pass, though. However, I mean, it was a speed battle. Schulte lost it, and Lamar almost answering back to what could have been Jesuit's first.
true.
Their first of their own, and now we see some changes potentially happening. We
Alex
have Charles
Ugola is
Wood-
warming up here.
Charles Wood and Alex Ugola are warming up on the sideline, so we could be seeing a potential substitution. You did see assistant coach John Garner talking to Seth Naples, trying to straighten out their attack as Jesuit.
Lamar loses the ball. It's a throw in for Jesuit.
Throw in for Strake.
Trying to look out of a way out, but unfortunately it's retaken by Lamar, who tries to get in the box, but and they regain possession here.
Oh,
Another
Brack heel again, but no one's home that time. And now watch Jesuit's counterattack right here. Schulte's going to try to send a long ball in, but this time, I believe that was Corridor. He was not ready for it. Nonetheless, it gets to Vanderweeden, but Vanderweeden can't get past his man, and the counterattack's going to be cut short. Sergio, who's your player to watch if you're a Jesuit fan? Who's going to be the man of the match? Like, who's the one that's going to, be the ace?
I'd say either Seth, because he's played brilliantly in the past. He's also pretty young, and he seems like a kid that has a lot of talent.
very
There
true.
you go, guys. Seth Naples, the player to watch. Alex Alvarez looked like he could have shot. Oh my goodness, he gets fouled really hard. There's no call by the referees. The assistant's telling the main ref that there was a foul. It was clear. Alex Alvarez was brought down, and we could be seeing what could be a cross. Jesuit liked to use those last season. We did have last year. We had Nicholas Mattioli who scored absolute bangers from this distance, as you can remember.
We were really good at capitalizing on crosses last year. Seems this year we need to work a little bit harder on finding our man. It's a free kick from Jesuit. Oh, it's close there.
He was looking for Dominic Corridori in the box, but didn't find him right there. 0-0 still. Lamar and Strake Jesuit tied in the first half. 20 minutes to go. And a substitution on the field right now. Coming off for your Crusaders is Aiden Franklin, as well as Alex Alvarez. Subbing in for him is Charles Wood, and Alexander Gola is in the field.
I think this is really good for Jesuit, having some more fresh legs here, especially since we've had a lot of runs here on the left side. Getting some fresh legs in could really help Jesuit out.
For sure, I completely agree with you, Matthew.
Throwing for Jesuit here. It's a tight play here, and Lamar kicks it out for a goalie kick.
I actually think the call was a throw-in. It was the Strike Jesuit player didn't fully get the ball behind his head, so the referee's making him is going to give the ball to the other team because it was an incorrect throw-in.
Strikers are trying to play out of some traffic here. There's a pass to the middle here.
It's Alex Agola making his first touch of the night. So Charles Wood went in to replace Aiden Franklin, and Alex went in to replace Alex Alvarez. So it was kind of a man-for-man substitution.
Strake
Nothing
playing
tactical.
it back here. Could be dangerous, but Abbott's really calm here. And Strake's trying to play from the back here with a long ball.
Oh, brilliant ball. Looking for Seth Naples. Can he win it with speed?
Can he get it? Oh,
Oof,
it's
that
unfortunately
was
picked
close.
up by
That
the
was
Lamar
close, though.
keeper.
Seth Naples close on the hunt. Nearly getting to that ball.
That was a great play, though. I think we need to see a little bit more of that.
Watch out here. Counterattacked by Lamar. He's trying to get the separation on Schulte.
Oh,
Still
my.
going.
What a
Still with the ball,
play
Lamar.
here.
That's number 10.
Strake is quick to shut him
But
down,
he's
though.
caught up. That could have been deadly if he shot it on the first bounce, which he didn't choose to do the first volley.
That was a great chip, though, I will admit, over Schulte.
Schulte's been so solid, and getting the ball over him is a difficult task. Seeing his stature, that was a really good play right there from Lamar, and it could have been costly. But Schulte was on his toes and recovered from his mistake.
Lamar trying to pick up the pace, but denied by Jesuit.
Long ball again. He wins it again with the header. Absolutely amazing this number 9 is for Lamar. He gets crosses into him, heads it over the defender, and wins it that way. That's something creative that I have really not seen that much in my thousands of hours of watching soccer. I really haven't seen that technique used because it's pretty difficult to do, but this guy seems to do it pretty frequently and pretty easily.
Free kick from Gianluca here.
Gianluca Parker.
Trying to get it all the way on the right side. And he does. Strake looking for a cross here, but it's kicked out by Lamar.
Gianluca found a really long ball looking for Badwin van der Weeden. Just denied there by the left back. And now Jesuits in the zone that they're comfortable. They have the LTI potentially. Here it goes. Into the box. They find Charles Wood. Nothing going there. And it's going to be sent in for a corner kick. So the first corner kick of the night from either team. It's going to be taken by Badwin van der Weeden. And the tall guys are going to the box now. You got Charles Wood. You got Paxton Schulte as well. Two of the tallest players on this team. Going into the box, looking in for this header. This could be a scoring play for Jesuit. Cross goes in, a little bit past, no one home. And now watch for the counterattack from Lamar.
Very close here. Strikers are losing the ball here. But are quick to recover here. Aiden Mataziak tries to get a through ball, but it's kicked out, unfortunately.
Great
And
hustle there by Aiden because you do realize he's playing on the right side of the field. And he had to hustle all the way down to the left. It's great awareness. 0-0 still. 16 minutes to go inside of the first half. Pretty even game so far. In terms of shots, Lamar has more, but Jesuits produced more interesting opportunities and has had a lot more of the possession of the ball tonight.
Wood here with the pass. Strikers Wood trying to find some more passes here, but and it's taken over by Lamar, who's trying to find a pass here. It's a good pass into the box here. And denied by Schulte once again.
Great defending by Schulte. I thought he was beat there for a second, but he used that to gain leverage, uses that body so well, and denies what could have been a potentially dangerous play from Lamar.
Yeah, that was a really good pass from Lamar inside the box there.
Short goal kick here for Jesuit now. Trying to play the ball around. Here's Schulte. Hits it back to Styles. Styles going to find Gianluca Parker. Parker with a brilliant ball, Dominic Oradori. Now they're playing to the left, but just doesn't hit Charles Wood at all. Jesuit playing with those quick passes, that triangulation that we saw last year, that tiki-taka, might be starting to come back.
Yeah, we definitely see a lot more of that, and it was very entertaining from last year as well.
Charles Wood working on the ball. It's been a physical left side of the field so far. Bad pass by Styles, no one there in the center. But great awareness by Aiden Potosniak to jump on it. It could be a dangerous play, but Seth Naples fortunately didn't get to it. And now Lamar's going to calm things down. They're going to play from their back. There was a foul on the play even. This is what Lamar has to do. But I feel like Lamar's been more effective through their counterattacking strategy. So they might have to stick to that.
Lamar is very calm when inside the box. Very easily find their man and very easily get passes inside the box, which have been very dangerous for Strake.
We're still tied here, 0-0. Lamar and Strake Jesuit. 14 minutes to go inside of the first half. This broadcast is brought to you by the Crusader Sports Network. Remember to tune in for basketball. Football just concluded. We will have a video broadcast for you shortly from soccer.
And look out for other sports such as rugby, lacrosse.
Rugby's coming up as well.
Anything, you name it.
Lacrosse. You name it. Also, make sure if you have any suggestions, to leave them in the comments down below. We really do.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, of course. Subscribe.
And turn on the notification bell.
All that good stuff. Jesuit can capitalize right here. They have the opportunity. They're bringing a lot of people upfield. You see Aiden Potosniak is moving into the attack.
Good touch from Charles Wood here. Bass tries to get back to Charles Wood, and it gets the shot on goal here from Jesuit, but it's picked up by the keeper.
Corridori had a really good look there. Just really frontal on the shot. Didn't get any angle on it, and right to the keeper.
Thrown from Jesuit here.
Throw in by Aiden Potosniak. Good triangulation there by Jesuit. Seth Naples nearly breaking through. Nothing there. John Luca is going to play it to Styles.
Styles gets a pass off the Wood here. Trying to pass it around the Lamar defense. Oh, it's a great pass to Charles.
Great pass.
Who makes the run here to the middle, but it's tripped up by a Lamar defender.
That was brilliant from Dominic Corridori. He's showing us that skill that we were talking about. Megging that defender and putting his teammate through on goal. Unfortunately, was brought down hard. So now Jesuit has been awarded a throw-in.
Charles Wood will take it this time. I've seen some great connections here from Charles and Styles.
They'll try to find Naples this time, but nothing there. And it'll be a goal kick from Lamar.
One thing we just saw that we haven't seen is Charles Wood trying to cut into the box and take a shot. That's something that Franklin didn't do. He tried mostly to get around the defender and then cross it in. But I think this is a really effective play here that Charles is trying to...
It's interesting because Charles Wood last year on the varsity team played as a defender, mostly playing center back or left back roles, and this time they've moved him up further into the left wing position. Let's see what Coach McDonald might have something up his sleeve. Maybe he's just trying him out. We could play that position.
Lamar here on the run. But it's... Oh, they still have the ball here. Trying to get across into the box.
Whew, what a move. Nutmegged him too.
There's a run here from Lamar, but it's stopped by Jesuit here.
Good clearance there by Styles. Charles went out with the ball. Gets a brilliant touch on it, but just doesn't retain possession. One name we haven't called out that often tonight is Alex Agola. The ball isn't really going through him, and that's partly because the left side of Jesuit has been completely active, while the right side's been dormant. Nothing going through there. I want to see that side open up more. I think it can be really lethal. They have some good players over there.
Yeah, definitely can create a lot of chances from that side. Especially Ascagola with his great vision here. I think he can really get some nice passes over here to either side, really.
Lamar knocking on the door, trying to get a throw in, trying to get a cross in. Find their main man, that's number 9, wearing the captain arm badge. Good defense there by Styles. Getting rid of the ball.
Some passing here from Lamar. Trying to find a cross, but are denied by Jesuit. Some great defense here.
That was Jean-Luc Parker on the stop. The quick counterattack. Watch out for this. Oh, Charles Wood was looking for Bouderweeden. Oh, and he gets fouled as well. He was looking for Vanderweeden on the right side of the field with the cross. Couldn't find him. He was brought down hard. No substitution.
Under 10 minutes here left in the first half. Still 0-0.
Substitution on the field here. Seth Naples is coming off, as well as Vanderweeden, replaced by
Olga Akpala here.
Akapala.
And number 22 as well, Nick Corridor.
Nick Corridor in the field. So both the players that have really had the most physical usage tonight coming off for your Crusaders.
I'm very excited to see what Olga has to bring here to for Jesuit here, especially since we haven't seen that much from the right side at all. I think he could be a really good liaison for some great passes here.
They've actually added him into the left side, and they've moved number 22 into the right. So that was an interesting decision from Coach McDonald. Maybe they're trying to see who can fix the right side of the field right now, because nothing going for it so far. It's been all the left. I'd like to see Aiden Franklin back in the game. He really seemed to have been controlling that side of the field.
It's a nice nutmeg here from Lamar's captain.
Gianluca with a great pass. He was looking for Oge. Now a throw in here by Jesuit, taken by Nick Corridor.
Lamar gains possession. Looks for the run, gets it.
Watch the back post run.
Fakes a shot, passes it to the right, to the left. Lamar's captain looking for a shot here, but is denied.
He has some really good ball control. You see that little fake he gave him?
Yeah, it was really good. But unfortunately, Jesuit again with their strong defense shuts Lamar down.
Oh, big miscommunication error by Jesuit. Gianluca and Jeffrey Abbott were not on the same page. He went to head it. Jeffrey Abbott went to catch the ball, and that could have been costly there, because right there, right in their face, was number 9 for Lamar, and that could have been a goal. But luckily for Jesuit, Abbott gets on the ball, and it's now taking a free kick for Jesuit as well. 0-0 still here inside Clay Stadium. 7:24. The fans are going absolutely electric in this game.
Charles Woodard tries to connect with Olga Akpala, but the ball is unfortunately taken by Lamar. Strake regains possession here.
Watch for the counterattack. This is where Lamar's been deadly.
Lamar takes a shot on goal, but is easily picked up by Jeffrey Abbott.
That was a poor shot there from the man who's been doing the most damage here tonight. That was number 9. And a miscommunication error again, but Abbott comes out of the box, of the small box, and he's able to pick the ball up with his own hands. But there seems to be a little bit of miscommunication on the part of Jesuit. Let's hope he doesn't keep up. Long ball looking for Oge.
Olga Akpala could get his first touch on the ball here.
And he does, but it's not a clean one. He loses possession, in fact, and the ball's going to go to Lamar. No, Jesuit regains possession. Charles Wood's going to take the throw in now. Let's see if Jesuit gets a shot on goal. They've had one from Corridori. Wasn't really clean at all. Right to the goalkeeper. And Corridori, as I say, fighting for the ball. Still on his feet. Great effort, but he's 3-1. He's not going to win that one. Lamar regains possession.
Some nice footwork here from Lamar. Taking it up from the back. Lamar's keeping calm. Strike regains possession here. Looking for a run.
Gianluca.
Styles here. Looking for Wood. Gets a
He's got
pass
him.
to Charles Wood here.
Watch Oge.
Could connect with Olga Akpala here. He's in the middle. Who's quite open.
Offsides was the call, I believe.
Unfortunate.
Because Oge
He was very
wide
open in the box.
on the front post. Quick there is Styles, though. He regains possession for the Crusaders. It's quickly won back by Lamar. And another quick win back. This time Alex Agola getting in on the action. Schulte with a brilliant header. Nothing going still. The fortune belongs to Jesuit as they get the ball. Agola trying to work in the midfield now. No one there. We was looking for Charles Wood, but Charles Wood wasn't looking at Alex. Both players in miscommunication. And the ball will go back to the Lamar Texans. 4:46 left to play inside of the first half. 0-0 still a score. Strake Jesuit and Lamar tied up here inside of Clay Stadium.
Charles Wood trying to get around some defenders. And it's a throw in for Lamar.
Throw in for the Lamar Texans. Let's see if they can put a score up before the half, or if Jesuit has a response.
And it's a free kick from Lamar here. Trying to get a long ball up into the center here.
Gugola trying to bring the ball down to the ground. He is successful. Now a long ball by Gianluca, looking for Oge.
Olge trying to get a touch here. Looking
he
for the
does
run.
wins it.
And it's kicked out of bounds.
Great
by
job by
Lamar defender.
Oge. He wins the ball over. Unfortunate for him, there's one more defender to beat, and he isn't able to get through him. But nonetheless, he does regain possession for Jesuit in very dangerous region of the field. And now a brilliant cross to Aiden Potosniak. Good switches here from Jesuit all night long. Aiden fouled hard, and Jesuit has the ball again.
Haven't seen too many of those plays where Jesuit switched sides. But I think that could be really effective, throw Lamar's defense off balance there.
For sure, and the accuracy that they have whenever they do that.
Oh yeah, great touches again
really
from
good. Yeah, no, the skill on these players is really high.
To cross in to the box here. Olge trying to regain possession here.
He wins it, but not in a fortunate position. He even gets brought down as he does so. Throw in for Jesuit nonetheless. With 3 minutes to play here, the Crusaders are trying to get a quick score up before the half. Not a lot of shots on goal, but they can make it count here. Styles with the cross in the box, trying to find Potosniak. Excuse me, that was Alex Agola. He had the header. It didn't go the way he wanted it to, but Alex Agola was wide open in the box and a good opportunity for Jesuit. Watch the counterattack here now. Number 9 trying to catch the Jesuit defense off guard, but Paxton Schulte, world-class defending, gets back and stops the play.
You can always depend on Paxton Schulte there. No matter what, even the most dangerous plays there from Lamar, he always gets there. He always gets his man, and always uses his body as well. He's great at using his body to get in front of the defender and kick the ball out of bounds.
Schulte's been a star on this defense so far, and he's really showing why he deserves a starting spot on this roster. Lamar
trying to get a cross in here. Can't seem to get around the Jesuit defense.
Ooh, ball went over by Potosniak. Watch out for this one. Looking for Oge. Nothing there.
Jesuit trying to build it up from the back here. Charles Wood here with a possible run here. Gains possession here. Some speed here from Charles Wood, but it's unfortunately picked up by the Lamar keeper.
The ball was just too far ahead of him. But that was a great vision by Alex Agola. As I said, we need to see more of him. And he just showed what he can bring to the table. He finds Charles Wood out of nowhere and created a really dangerous opportunity. Charles Wood just couldn't finish. He should have shot the ball earlier, and he knows it.
So close. Charles Wood showing his speed right there. I think he can really create something with Alex or Olge here.
That was brilliant play by Alex. But now 1:22 left to go. 0-0 still inside of the first half. Lamar might have the last chance of the half. It's going to be a free kick too. Dangerous position here. Abbott setting up his set pieces on the defense. They can't give him a goal now. Long cross in. Brilliant header by Gianluca Parker.
And it's an attempt by Lamar, but kicked wide of the goal.
Out of bounds. Sergio, what are your thoughts on this half so far because of what you've seen in this game?
Yeah, having seen the varsity of Lamar play, it's the JV A team of Lamar and the varsity are two completely different teams. On the JV team, you have not that much of competition, but on varsity, you could definitely see the talents that Lamar does have. It's been a great. It's been enjoying watching these two teams play. Overall, it shows the weaknesses and strengths of both teams.
Very true. Strake Jesuit just got their first win here over Lamar, 3-0 for JV Green.
JV starting the season strong. And a quick counterattack here. It's a 1v1. Number 9
tries to take a shot on
Abbott
goal.
outside the goal, but Abbott's ready.
Tries.
And that will end the first half. 0-0 here inside of Clay Stadium. A great first half of action. The first look at the Jesuit Crusaders in 2019 on the varsity roster. Not a lot of shots on goal, but they did find a lot of coordination in their passes. And now they got to go into the locker room, think things over, see if they want to win this game. So, Sergio, what do you think are the keys in the second half for Jesuit if they want to pull a win here and pull ahead of the draw?
I think we should definitely capitalize on any possibilities that we do have. Seeing Lamar play, they have really good defense. Overall, really good connections, which was unexpected personally for me, having seen Lamar play. They really do bring up a really good competition against the Crusaders. So overall, if we do at least want to get a goal in, we will have to play rigorously and capitalize in any situations that we do have.
Yeah, it's very obvious that Lamar has been looking at what Strake Jesuit's doing. Every single time we try to get a long ball through the middle there, they always capitalize on it. They always regain possession. But Strake Jesuit they had some very good attempts here, as we just saw from Alex Agola to Charles Wood, getting a great cross in there. I think we can see a lot more from them. This is the first game of the season, uh, but we do have great players who have great skill, no doubt about that. But very excited to see what the rest of the season holds in store for us.
Well, that'll do it for us here at the Crusader Sports Network for the first half. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the second half of action for you just shortly in around 8 minutes. Jesuit 0, Lamar 0. We'll be back in just a bit.
When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. Give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. See the champions take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Sing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes. When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back. And then it goes back, and then it goes, oh, oh, oh. Give you freedom, give you fire, give you reason, take you higher. See the champions take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Sing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes. When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes. Oh, 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 oh.
In 1972, Cristiano Ronaldo, their fifth child. Later that day, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Veron, Suarez, Van Basten, Gianluigi Buffon, Xavi, Iniesta, Drogba, Hazard, Tevez, Schweinsteiger, Steven Gerrard, Alessandro Del Piero, Neymar Forlan, Özil, Nakata, Jean-Pierre Papin, Ballack, Van Persie, Beckham, Giggs, Scholes, but the strongest of them all.
We are back here for the second half. Strake Jesuit versus Lamar. It's still 0-0 here. But I think Strake Jesuit is looking for a goal right now. Or it's Lamar taking the free kick. Getting denied by Jesuit.
Both teams looking for the score, looking to get ahead. And Seth Maples with a great breakaway play right here. He's going to find Badawin Vander Weeden on the right side of the field. Let's see what he can do. He's going to find Dominic Cordori. Great go-ahead pass. Can Cordori keep it inbounds? The answer to that question is no. The referee still lets him have it. Ball will be stopped now.
Could have been a great chance
He
there
did
from
go
Jesuit.
out of bounds.
Got a couple there.
Sure. If Dominic wins that ball, he had a brilliant cross in for Seth
two guys in the
Maples.
box there. We'll see how Jesuit fares in the rest of the half.
If you're just joining us here, the first half was pretty entertaining. Not a lot of shots on goal, but really good playmaking nonetheless by both teams in terms of their passing on the attack. Lamar feeling a bit pressured there by Vander Weeden, and he wins a throw-in for Jesuit.
Yeah, we really got to see which players stand out in the game. We got to see number 9 for Lamar really stood out. We got to see Charles Wood here making some great runs. And really, overall, we have some great players in Jesuit. But I think we do have some standout players here in the game. We've had Charles Wood here having some great runs. Alex Agola had a great pass in the first half. We'll see what else they can create here.
Jesuit seems to go out with their starting lineup again. Aiden Franklin and Vander Weeden back in the game.
Nice pass from Jesuit.
Nothing going there. Naples trying to get through. Ball won back by Vander Weeden. Didn't go out. Great
It's a
cross there.
in.
Looking
It's
for
a
Aiden
little
Franklin,
bit wide.
but really wide there. Franklin still gets possession though, but he's gonna lose it right back. He was looking for Styles. Didn't get him. That was the first dangerous opportunity that Jesuits created all half, and shows it could be good things to come.
Yeah, Jesuit starting out strong, trying to get some shots on goal here.
Long ball. Abbott doesn't know if he should come back or not. Great play by Schulte, heading it to Abbott, allowing him to use his hands. This time the communication seems to be on point, because in the first half they had an occasion where the communication was absolutely fatal.
Free kick from Jesuit here. Jesuit looking for a run, but can't seem to find the pass.
Oh, Seth Naples getting a bit tangled up. Trying to find his man. Not there. Lamar's defense holds up. Let's see if they have a response. Quick foul. Number 9 trying to take it. He is their star player.
Yeah, saw some great passing there from number 9. Some great footwork as well. But we also did see every time he got the ball, we always saw Paxton Schulte or anyone from the Strake defense.
They've had a great battle all night long. It's interesting to see who's going to win it out. It's going to go on so someone makes a mistake. Long ball from Lamar, looking for the box. No one home. Cleared out by Aiden Potosniak. Second effort headed in by number 9.
And
That's Jeffrey Abbott there. Confidently has the ball in his hands. Abbott playing quickly with Vander Weeden. Potosniak there on that side as well.
Gets
right
a
in the
nice
middle.
long ball
Beautiful
here.
pass, Alex Alvarez. He has a one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, but he's beat by the defender. Alex Alvarez is not enough speed right there.
Unfortunately, didn't have
And
enough
that could have
speed
been
there.
Jesuit's most deadly opportunity of the night, for sure.
Could have led to a great opportunity there. Had a man coming into the box, but was unfortunately kicked out.
Unfortunately, wasn't there. Now, interesting opportunity here for Jesuit as they do have a corner kick now. They have the tallest players in there: Alex Alvarez, Aiden Franklin, Vander
Back to
Weeden.
Schulte as well.
Looking for the cross. Has the header just above the bar.
So close there from Jesuit, just going right over the ball.
That was Styles. If he would have just headed the ball downwards, that
He
was
had
in the
great
net.
connection with the ball there. Very, very close from Jesuit.
But he heads it up. He heads it up, Matthew, and that's his biggest mistake.
The
and he sends it
that
over
was
the crossbar.
the closest shot there of the whole game. And what a connection right there. Very close.
And Jesuit looks so much more lethal in the second half. It looked like they actually are out here to win it. This could be a blowout before we know it if they start concreting other opportunities. Lamar not trying to go out yet. They're trying to go out fighting, and they're on the attack now. Throwing for them. Let's see what they got.
Lamar
Great passing.
having a little bit of struggle there with the ball.
Oh, another lucky win back. Could be a shot.
Lamar looking for some passes here, but just getting swarmed by the defense here from Jesuit.
It's great aggressive defense. Good tackle by Gianluca. Seth Naples trying to win it out. Franklin turning on the Jets. Lamar's going to have to resort to kicking the ball out of bounds, but the pressure from Jesuit is evident. They're starting to get to him. And a goal is coming soon. 0-0, 34 left to go inside of the second half. Both teams tied
Jesuit
up.
looking here to create a chance. And unfortunately, Jesuit misses the ball there inside of bounds.
Oof, Vander Weeden had the chance to control the ball right there, but just let it slip a bit. It was a great pass by Corridori, and it could have been on goal. Unfortunate for Vander Weeden. Can't hold on to the ball. Now Lamar has a throw-in from their backside. Let's see what they can do.
Trying to get a long throw in here.
Cleared away by Jesuit. Playing it safe. So,
Tozank here trying to play it up. Jesuit losing possession here. And Lamar trying to look for a run. And it's back to Schulte again with a great header, but Lamar comes back again. Another run here for Lamar.
the ball goes out for a corner kick, so Lamar with a chance to respond back. They haven't shown to be lethal through their heading abilities yet, but who knows? They could surprise all of us. 33 minutes to go in the second half. Lamar and Jesuit tied up 0-0 here inside of Clay Stadium. The atmosphere is electric. The fans are going wild. Sold out crowd here.
Oh, it's
man. That could have been lethal. That's their best player, number 9, closing in on the back.
Number 9 almost takes a dive there.
And he
Tries to
jumped
get to the
so
ball.
high. He jumped about like 2 feet higher than Schulte did. As we've been saying, that matchup all night long has been so interesting, and that time it could have been deadly. So, Sergio, what are your keys to the game if Jesuit wants to win in the second half?
Yeah, I believe we're gonna have to capitalize on all of the abilities that we do have, including headers, trying to juke out the defenders. There's a lot of competition. Obviously, Lamar does not want to lose. They're doing every single thing possible to not concede a goal. And I think if Jesuit does want to score one in, they're gonna have to, just abuse any possibility that they do have.
Yes, this is true. Lamar isn't giving anything up so far. They've only given up one shot on goal, and that was from Corey Dory. It was easy save for the keeper. But Jesuit has looked a lot stronger in the second half. It looked like they're coming out for the win.
Jesuit here playing it safe. Pass back to Abbott.
Poor passing there in the back could cost them. But
And it's a foul against the Lamar player here, number 14. Lamar here with a free kick.
Lamar can be really deadly right here. They got a free kick opportunity. They have their man, number 9. He's inside of the box. He's the captain of the team. Without a doubt, their best player. They're going to look for him. He's matched up against Styles. I would have liked to see Schulte on him. Could be a mismatch. Referee setting the wall up in what could be a really deadly situation here. Let's see what Lamar
can do here.
They
Good
will find
ball, and it's a shot!
And an even better save
Abbott
by
there
Abbott.
saves the day there for Jesuit. What a close shot there.
What a reaction. What a reaction. He gets, I told you, we got to watch that mismatch. They had Styles on him, a much shorter player. I would have liked to have seen Schulte on number 9, and gets over him, heads the ball perfectly. That's Abbott right there, showing us why he's the starter.
It's another corner kick from Lamar.
Watch out on the header again. They just showed us what they can do. This time they got Schulte on number 9, a smart decision. But it's a set piece. He's outside of the box. He's going to make a run in.
Looks like he's going to make a run here. Try to jump for it, but it's a shot over the bar. So 2 of the closest shots there we've had from either team coming off some set pieces there. But again, great save by Abbott. Great reactions. Lightning quick reactions here from Abbott.
Jeffrey Abbott keeping the Crusaders with a clean sheet. Still 0-0. 29 minutes to go inside the second half of action here. Still a lot of game to be played. Both teams want the win. Both teams have been just as deadly. Lamar with a cross in now. Trying to find their man. No one's there.
Number 9 is here to pick it up. Get to pass across the other side. Jesuit here looking to dominate. Regain the possession.
And they got Naples. Oh, but Naples lets the ball go through. He got caught sleeping on the job.
Bit sloppy there from Naples. Could have led to a really dangerous attack from Jesuit.
And now Franklin trying to win the ball back. He's going to be unsuccessful. Now Lamar showing their dominance.
Jesuit regain possession here.
both teams can't seem to hang on to the ball for more than 20 seconds. It's been a bit chippy, a bit sloppy, but the team that capitalizes on the counterattacks first is going to be the one that's successful. Let's
Free
see
kick
what
here
Lamar's
from
got.
Lamar. 28 minutes here to go in the second half. And it's still 0-0 here at Clay Stadium. A cross in from
Great
Lamar.
cross.
Could be number 9's header, and Abbott is there to pick it up.
Abbott's been really solid tonight. He's been able to read those headers well, and he's setting Jesuit up for a great counterattack here. Long kick, and Franklin can win it. Naples backs him up. He's going to win it.
Tries to get
Trying
a
to work
pass
on
to
the left
Franklin, but it's kicked out by Lamar.
Naples trying to do a lot. Hasn't been as consistent as he was in the first half, but he's a player that has a lot of skill, and he can be an X factor for sure.
Definitely. Having a lot of runs here on the left side. Not getting a lot of action here from Badwin.
They're going to play safe and go back to Abbott. Watch out here. Jesuit gives the ball up, but none other than Paxton Schulte is alert to clear it out really quickly. That could have been a really dangerous
It's a
situation.
foul here against Jesuit.
It's going to be a foul. And another set piece coming up for Lamar. The Crusaders got to be on high alert. This is where Lamar is deadly. It's on these set pieces. They're going to look for English. None other than number 9. The cross goes in. They'll find him.
And there's Paxton Schulte again.
Schulte
A great header.
Class tonight, for sure. He's showing that he deserves to start.
Seems every time Lamar gets a bit of a run here, Paxton Schulte is always there to clean it up.
Now Jesuit, after such an electric start, they seem to have had their foot fully on the accelerator, and they seem to have slacked off a bit, letting Lamar get a couple of chances. Haven't found that connection between their midfield and their forwards in the second half at all. Lamar's been controlling the game so far. 26 minutes to go here.
Naples here, trying to put some pressure, and it's out of bounds.
This could be the opportunity that Jesuit needs. Build up from the back.
Aiden Ptasiak here with the throw-in. Let's see if he can create something.
They'll find Alex Alvarez trying to play quick, loses.
A little bit of
Cordore's
crowding up
there to
here.
help him out.
Vanderbeek here with a nice pass into the middle. And
Good
it's a
switch.
nice pass, but unfortunately headed out by Lamar.
Good switch. He was looking for Franklin. Watch the counter now, but Schulte's been world class, and he shows it right there.
It's a great body from Schulte. Gets number 9 right off the ball.
Batosniak anticipates the ball, wins it well. However, the bounce goes the way of Lamar.
Lamar looking for a bit of a run here. Can't seem to get past Straker's defense, though.
Both teams have been so solid on the defensive front, they haven't allowed either offense to really get anything going. It's been unfortunate, but I mean, defense wins championships, and both teams have shown that tonight.
Here we have
Potential
Alex
substitution.
Figola here warming up once
Yeah.
again, along with Olga Akpala.
I think Alex needs to go back into this game. He was really showing brilliant things in the first half. Excuse me.
Oh, it's a close one there for Jeffrey Abbott.
A little bit of a misunderstanding between Abbott and appeared to have been Aiden Potosniak getting tripped up on the cross right there. You gotta get that communication going. They gotta get that chemistry going. That relationship between the goalkeeper and his center backs is crucial. It can cost you goals.
Very true, very true.
24 minutes to go. 0-0 still here from Clay Stadium.
Let's see what Lamar can produce here from another corner kick.
Lamar so deadly
Centers
in set
it.
pieces.
Oh, and it goes right over Straker's defense and Abbott as well.
It's going to be a goal kick for Jesuit. Alex Agola, as well as a couple of other players
Number 22 is also coming on.
about to go in.
Nick Corridor.
Corridor in, Agola in.
Number 13 as well.
A lot of changes here for the Jesuit attack. Agola's in, Franklin out, Alvarez out, and Vander Weeden out as well. So 3-man substitution here for John Gard and for Bill McDonald. They're trying to change things up, trying to experiment players.
Trying to get some some to get some fresh feet here.
Exactly.
Speed up the play a little bit.
Let's see if Jesuit's got a response. They've been pretty quiet for the last couple of minutes. They started pretty hot in the second half, but they started to ease back a bit.
Let's see what these substitutes can do. Throw in for Lamar here. Jesuit regains possession. Bit of a battle there on the side. Lamar with some nice footwork.
It's that heel again. It's that back heel. He's been using it all night. And now the Lamar players starting to warm up on their sidelines too. So both coaches trying to eye the bench and see if they got anything to potentially change the game up.
Yeah, a lot of potential substitutions from Lamar here. Not so many from Jesuit.
Throw in by the Texans. Nothing going there. Cleared out by the Jesuit defense. To whom? To no one. Gogola now, controlling the midfield. He'll find Corridori. Corridori working. Great footwork from Corridori to keep the ball. Corridori still on his feet. Foul going to be called. And Jesuit retains possession.
Great footwork from Corridor. We saw a little bit of that in the first half, but haven't seen that much in the second half. Looking forward to some more plays by Corridor. Seeing what he can do and seeing what plays he can create from the mid.
Bit of a discussion between the referee and the head coach for Lamar. It appears to be that the best player, number 9, is injured and he's going to have to be subbed out. Unfortunate for them as the Texans suffer the loss of their best player.
This could be a really good advantage for Jesuit here. Not having to deal with number 9.
Schulte. Long ball. Looking for Aiden Potosniak. Potosniak with a great control. Looking for Axagola. Corridori wins it out. Great foot from Corridori. Corridori still on his feet. Still going. Bit of bounciness. And a foul nonetheless. And Lamar retains possession. But you do see now Aiden Potosniak getting a bit more comfortable playing in that right back position. Excuse me. He's starting to creep up, playing a bit of that Marcelo role. And he's being deadly on the attack as well. You like to see that from Potosniak.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of his speed. That's also one of his great advantages. He's got some great speed. Even though he doesn't have a lot of stature, he has some really great speed and does have great ball control as well.
Ball headed by John Luca Parker. It's one in the midfield by Corridori. No one home though.
Potosniak here. Some great footwork, some great passes here from Jesuit in the mid.
Oh, Gogola nearly getting the ball. Second chance for him. He does get it. Looking for Naples.
Headed out by Lamar.
Nothing to go. And now Lamar gets the ball back. It's really been a battle of the midfield in the second half. Neither team letting the other team have anything. And we're still tied up 0-0 inside of 20 minutes to go in the game.
Very true. Still no successful long balls here from Jesuit. But still hoping to build up from the back.
No goals so far by either team. We would like to see more of those for sure. And now Jesuit.
It's going to be Abbott's ball here.
And this is a good time for the Crusaders to build from the back. Start out again. Get an attack going. Work through their midfield and find their wingers. They've been looking for Seth Naples all night in the center. He hasn't been there. Mainly because the crosses have been unsuccessful. Here's their chance to change things. Long ball.
Lamar regains possession here. Looking for some passage to get around the Jesuit midfield. And it'll be a Lamar throw-in.
Neither team seems to have enough possession.
Yeah, neither team seems to have enough time with the ball to create anything.
It's been really sloppy from both teams, and it does show the rust in the preseason. We have to do some things in practice to work on these things and polish the team because the season's coming up. Varsity team has a tournament down in Florida. It's a great chance for the team to get to know each other better. Get things going.
It's a long ball here. But unfortunately will be picked up by the Lamar defense. Oh no, it's not! Strake with a chance here.
And he wins. He wins a corner kick, I believe. That's a great job there by number 22, Nick Corridor, to win the corner kick for Jesuit. Good hustle.
Let's see what Jesuit can create here. They had one of their best shots from a corner kick early on in the second half.
Johnson to take the corner. He's going to find one of the tall men in Jesuit. Here it goes.
See if Schulte can create something. He almost does, but is fisted out
Ooh.
by the goalkeeper.
Schulte was close right there. Nearly had the header. But a dangerous opportunity from Jesuit nonetheless. Second corner kick coming up.
Some of the most dangerous plays here coming from set pieces.
For sure, for both teams. It's definitely come from set pieces, whether a free kick or corner. The counters have also been impressive.
Let's see what Jesuit's doing here, playing with a pass instead of a corner kick here.
Alexander Gogolo.
Some fancy footwork from goal here.
Fancy footwork.
See what he can do.
Ooh, finds Johnson.
It's a cross there to the mid. Almost a shot there for
Schulte
Paxton
almost had a
Schulte,
volley.
but
Nearly.
unfortunately cleared
And
by
watch the counter,
Lamar.
watch the counter from Lamar.
Lamar here trying to capitalize here with a nice
dangerous.
run. Couple men open here. It's a pass there, but missed. Number 14 for Lamar. Tried to look for a shot.
Jesuit
Here with a great run here. Nick Corridor trying to use his speed. Unfortunately, did not get there quick enough.
Both teams starting to get the long ball game going. Bit of a north-south game now. Quick foul. Taken quickly by Jesuit. And now Corridor working on that right side. He's using that speed to pressure the backs. And he wins it again. Corridor, great job. Dominic Corridor now. And he'll lose it. No foul called. Corridor still. Cross in for Naples. No one home.
Dominic
Corridor
Corridor
with the
here
ball.
looking for a shot.
Corridor
Oh.
still.
Unfortunately, it's kicked out by Lamar.
This is great defense by Lamar, not giving Corridor any spaces for a cross.
But fortunately, he did create the chance for a corner kick here. So we'll see what
And another
Jesuit.
set piece opportunity. Johnson to take it.
Jesuit starting a little bit farther out, looking
And
to run
you
into
see-
the
you see
ball
they're
here.
bringing in John Luca Parker in for this one, so they really want to capitalize on the corner.
Oh yeah, he's starting up very far back. Jesuit here with a bit of a low ball. Paxton Schulte tries to get a shot off.
Schulte again. Watch
Chance
the
for another
volley.
shot, and it's a good shot, but it's fortunately a little bit wide of the goal. Not a lot of work there for the Lamar keeper.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I think Paxton Schulte is the man of the match for me so far.
Oh yeah,
He's really been able to quell number 9 on the Lamar side, and he's been so good on the offensive side as well by going up and making great plays on the corner kicks. And
I'm really not afraid to make a stand here.
yeah, he's been doing great.
The free kick from the Lamar goalkeeper.
16 minutes to go inside of the second half. Lamar 0, Strake Jesuit 0.
Paxton Schulte once again with a nice header. Jesuit regains possession. A nice little back heel here. Jesuit. Dominic Corridori using some of his footwork here. Gets a pass off to the middle. Oh, it's a nice pass here. Jesuit trying to get a goal. Here it's a goal! Goal! Jesuit scored their first goal of the season here at Clay Stadium.
What an absolute banger of a goal. Great vision there by Jesuit, and they get one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Sank soundly into the corner, and the Crusaders are up 1-0 in this matchup.
That was a great goal there from Seth Naples. What?
Bit of technical difficulties right there. Mike's turned off for a second. But a great goal by the Crusaders. They're up 1-0 now in this matchup. Alex is going with the ball now. Great vision. Finds Johnson. Corridor looking for the ball. Alex Yule in the midfield once again. He'll find Johnson again.
Dominic Corridor here with the ball. Looking for a pass.
Now Jesuit trying to work on the attack. Trying to get things going here. Lamar has a response, though. And they got a man open.
Cannot
Great
control the
defense,
ball, though.
Paxton Schulte. And a
Paxton
long
Schulte
ball
with a
looking for
nice
corridor
cross
now.
here.
Oof. Just a bit short, though.
Paxton Schulte again with a strong kick there.
Man, Schulte seems to be on every play now. He's definitely the man of the match. No doubt about it.
Lamar here with a free kick. Trying to do anything they can. Number 9 is back on the field. Go.
Jesuit now.
It's a throw in from Aiden Potosniak here. Let's see what they can create here.
Ooh, Seth Naples with a good shot.
How the fuck did that go in?
What's his name? I don't.
Diego, your mic's not muted.
Yeah, it is.
12 minutes ago. 1-0.
Dude,
Say what? It was when you said that.
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I fucking.
Surge, calm down.
Leading 1-0 over Lamar now. Jesuit. Lamar on the counterattack. Trying
Nice
to
touch there
make
from
something.
Lamar. Looking for a pass here.
Lamar now being stopped there.
Abbott with a nice clearance there. Olga Akpala on the field again. Trying to make a run, but denied by the Lamar defense.
Ogopala is back on the field again. His speed can definitely contribute to Jesuit. Now Lamar looking for a response after that brilliant golazo. Potosniak kicks it away. Throw in by Jesuit. Looking for Ogopala.
Olga with a nice header. Tries to get around the defender. Kicks it around the defender. Number 7, Olga Akpala there. Tries to get around the defender, but unfortunately is kicked out by the Lamar defense.
Corner kick now for Jesuit. Big opportunity to score. Let's see what they can do on this one. So, the corner's going to be taken by Johnson. He's been the center back.
Let's see what Jesuit can create here with another set piece. Had a very close chance earlier in the second half with a corner kick.
They did have a great chance in the first half, and as well in the second half, Schulte had another good one through a short one.
Jesuit running up to the ball there,
Oh,
and it's hit out by the
great opportunity
Lamar
still for
keeper.
Jesuit, though.
Lamar
Good goal,
regets
good
possession.
on it.
Number
Quick counter
10.
quick counter from Lamar. Watch this.
It's a nice pass, but Jesuit's there to kick it out, and it's a ball there up into the stands.
Yeah, Jean-Luc Parker. Great hustle, and he gets to it. Hits it right into the stands. You know, electric crowd here tonight. Coming out to support your Jesuit Crusaders here in Clay Stadium. Sold out venue for this great event. Bit of a slip up there from Lamar. Quick play from Corridor. Looking for Corridori. Jesuit still retains possession. Corridori with a great offensive hustle. And I'll throw the ball in. Corridor. Looking for a long throw, and he has Ogopala in the box. Has Corridor short.
Passes it to Olga. Passes it back.
Looks like a handball to me. Corridor still on his feet outside the
Dominic
box.
with some nice footwork there to get into the box. But the play is unfortunately over.
I disagree there. The referee called him out. I don't think he was. That was a clean play for Jesuit. Poor officiating. And actually, it's going to be a foul. So there's no advantage played. An even worse call for Jesuit. They're going to call a foul, not advantage, when Corridor had beat his man. He was down the line for a cross. Nonetheless, Johnson with another set piece. Ugola showing short.
See what Jesuit
Schulte
can
in the
produce
box.
here.
Head
Trying to
out
look
by
for
Lamar.
Schulte there.
Johnson with the cross in again. The header. Good save by the Lamar keeper. That was headed by Corridor. And now
Schulte again with a nice touch. Lamar regains possession though.
Gola in the midfield. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is put Gola in, and he
Some
starts.
great photo
make
from
his
Gola.
magic
Spins
work.
around his defender. And it's a nice ball up there to Corridor.
And he's got.
Can he
Oge
find
at the back
Olga
post.
Paula in the middle? But unfortunately, does not get around his defender.
Yeah, he does that little heel move. He started to run out of room. It was a great effort by Corridor. He just didn't have enough time to put that cross into Oge. The good news is for Jesuit, though, they have won another corner, I believe, where it should be a throw-in. It is going to be a throw-in. This time they're bringing Potosniak in to take it. Substitution on the field. Corridor coming off.
Potosniak
Charles
here,
Wood in.
taking the majority of the throw-ins here for Strake. So throw into Olga Paula here. Potosniak with a cross in. Could be dangerous, and it's the Lamar goalkeeper who jumps out to barely save it.
Yeah. Great cross there by Jesuit. They've really been solidifying their position through the crossing method. It's been working for them. So
Potosniak again with a nice ball in. Lamar regains possession here. And it's out of bounds.
7 minutes and 20 seconds to go inside the second half. Jesuit leads 1-0 over Lamar after an absolute stunner from Jesuit. Charles Wood, he could be on here. No foul called. Now it is. The officiating continues. Charles Wood looked to have done a clean and physical move.
They look very clean from our angle here.
We have no say, however, as the man with the whistle is the one who decides.
Free kick here from Lamar. Trying to get it up to number 9. Paxton Schulte's there again with a nice header.
Paxton Schulte, man of the match for sure. He's been everywhere on the field tonight, both on defense and on offense.
Charles Wood. And a nice combination there with Dominic Corridor. Tries to bring it up the side. And it's out of bounds.
He's looking for Oge. I'd like to see Oge get the ball more. He's explosive when he has it. They gotta look for him.
True. He's a player with a lot of power and a lot of physicality as well.
Lamar with the throw-in. They gotta get the score tied. They got 6 minutes to work with. Plenty of time. Especially considering that they're so deadly on their set pieces. It can come from any corner kick, any foul. Jesuit's gotta be wary of that. They can't do any foolishness now. Bit of a stoppage of play as we see a substitution from the side of Lamar. Trying to put more attackers in. His coach gotta win this game now.
Charles Wood with a nice
tied.
header here. Oh, sorry.
Ball went over again by Lamar. Throw in.
Looking for number 9 here from Lamar. Jesuit regains possession.
Johnson.
Nice passing here from Jesuit in the
Great
middle.
pass by Johnson to Gola. That was really well done. Now Lamar looks to be on the attack. They're the ones looking to go ahead. Johnson now. He's going to leave the ball. Interesting substitution. Nathan Garcia in for his first debut as a varsity player for the Jesuit Crusaders.
It's a nice touch here from Lamar. Olga Paula could get a chance here, but luckily stopped by the Lamar defense. Oh, it's a nice little nutmeg here from number 10 from Lamar.
Yeah, but brought down hard there by Johnson. That just shows his physicality. Not giving anything up. Should be a yellow card in my opinion. I think the referee agrees with me.
And it's
There
a
it
yellow
is.
card.
The first yellow card of the game goes to Johnson. Well deserved. Hard tackle. But it was a strategic foul because if not, Lamar had a good counterattack and potentially the game-tying goal. Substitution as I say that. Johnson's got to come off now. Alex Alvarez back in the game. Let's see if Jesuit can close the game here if Lamar's got a response. Long ball looking for
Number
the best
9
player.
there.
Could be a shot from
And it's a shot.
outside.
Just wide of the goal. Nothing to worry about there.
Abbe got that one on lockdown.
About 4 minutes here left in the second half. Jesuit are leading 1-0. See if they can hold on to the win for the last couple minutes.
Jesuit looking for the first win of the season. Would be a good morale booster going into the tournament in Florida. This team shows signs of brilliance, and they can go far this season for sure. I think they got to get their offense going though. They gotta solidify their strikers. Got to make sure they capitalize on those plays that they do have. Here's Abbott. Long ball in from him. Nathan Garcia. Brilliant pass to Alex Alvarez. Alex looking back. He'll find Nathan Garcia. Getting in a bit of trouble, but good moves by Garcia. Now Alvarez.
Nice teamwork from Alvarez here.
Getting in a bit of a pickle, but they got it.
Okay. The nice little
move,
fake here, but unfortunately cleared by the Lamar defense.
He made the move to get around the defender. The ball didn't get around the defender, however.
Charles Wood here with a nice pass to Olge. Could be a chance, but calmly stopped by the Lamar defense and kicked away by the Lamar goalie. Number 9 from Lamar here looking for a chance. Trying to combine with number 10.
Oh, Garcia on the ground.
To a pass to number 9. Could be a goal, but stopped very calmly by Gregory Abbott.
Watch the referee's decision. Number 9 went down hard in that play. Could be a penalty. The ref says play on. Good save by Abbott.
Dominic Corridor here on the side. Looking for a pass to Olge. It's a great run, but stopped by the Lamar goalkeeper once again.
Oh, he threaded the needle, but Olge needed a bit more speed to get there. The goalkeeper was there too, and he has the advantage in that situation. He's closer to the ball.
Back to Schulte once again, regaining possession for Jesuit.
Number 9 still on his feet. Excellent work for him. But guess who wins it out?
Paxton Schulte's there again, once again.
And he thrusts the needle to Olge Okapala.
Olge could get a touch here.
Oh, but great job by the goalkeeper. He comes out first. He's strong. He's confident.
One more inch and Olge would have gotten the ball.
Oh, for sure. Olge was on. And 2 minutes now. And Jesuit hasn't taken their foot off the accelerator. They want to solidify the win with another goal. Substitution now. Johnson goes in for Oxagola. And looks to be like he's off for the rest of the night.
Had a great
job
game.
by Gogola, though. He had a great game. A lot of good passes to Wood and to Franklin to set up a lot of the goals. And I think he was involved in the goal, if I'm not mistaken. So, really well done by Gogola. And now Lamar might have a potential chance to tie this up.
With 1 minute and 30 seconds here left on the clock. Jesuit trying to play it safe here. A pass back to Abbott. Could be dangerous. Number 9 there, almost getting to the ball, but Abbott is very calm.
Good pressure from the Lamar striker. Abbott keeps his calm, though. Keeps his head up. Finds the man. Long pass. Is he going to get there? Not at all. But a poor clearance from Lamar. And it sets up a dangerous play from Jesuit. What's strong for Lamar now is time. They only got a minute of it. Seconds only now. And they need a goal to tie it. Jesuit will take their time. On the throw-in.
Throw in here for Jesuit. Trying to create something here in the last couple seconds of the game. It's a clearance from Lamar. About 30 seconds left to here in the game. Jesuit still trying to produce something.
Yamazaga looking for the shot. Nothing can go there. One more chance for Lamar potentially here on the counter-attack. Stopped by Jesuit. Yamazaga working on the left side. The goal scorer tonight here for Jesuit, the hero of the match. Seconds only, 12 seconds to go, left to go in the second half. Now Jesuit with the throw in. They'll take their time. The bench starts to get up. Look at the clock.
And that's it for the first game of the Strake Jesuit varsity season. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun for us. Hope it's been as much fun for you as well.
Yeah, it was a great game. Amazaga capitalizes on a brilliant pass and through ball. The keeper comes out and he buries it in the corner. Absolutely accurate shot there from Jesuit to win the game out. But that's all from us here at the Crusader Sports Network. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast.
Don't forget to look out for the various other sports we'll be broadcasting throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah, basketball coming up. Teams looking great. Obviously soccer, rugby coming up in the spring as well. Baseball coming up in March. Should be an exciting turn of events here at the Crusader Sports Network. We're very sorry we could not bring you the video broadcast here tonight. We had a bit of technical difficulties on that side. We will, however, for sure have the video for you guys in the next broadcast. But that is all from us here tonight. Thank you for tuning in for the broadcast.
Signing off from Clay Stadium, Matthew Cabrera.
And Diego Sanchez.
Good
And,
night.
Sergio De Leon also here.
Yes, of course.
The manager for the team. So committed to his duties. We'll sign off here. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Pep for making all of this possible, as he always does. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.